Hello everyone, Ntent here. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on CentriCraft Season 2. Today I'm starting off the episode standing right in front of Amadorn's base, which is looking amazing. This is huge. I don't know how he does it, but he manages to create something new every single day. And frankly, this is kind of making my base look a bit weak. So although I do really like this path and my house, I'm really proud of it. Compared to that, it's kind of nothing. So I really want to advance in the game, and to do that, I think I need to create a plan board. So I've gathered some materials, and I was thinking of building this planning board outside somewhere in the back. But I feel like I'm already way too cramped with my horses and all my llamas. So I think I'll go ahead and build this inside the house around somewhere here. So I think like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then stone brick. There we go. Yeah, it's not a very complicated build, as you can tell. And then some signs. I was too lazy to make all the same colored signs, so they're just gonna be a bit discolored, but that's okay. And yeah, this is gonna be my planning board, so I can write down my plans, my future plans, so I can keep track of what I need to do next. So I think the very first thing I need to do is what we're actually going to do in this episode is build a slime farm. So if I do not want to do that slash there, slime farm. The reason I want to do a slime farm is because I want to build an automatic tree farm as soon as possible, because I just hate gathering wood. The wood it took to build this and make all the fences, that was just way too painful to gather. And yeah, I just hate the general process of gathering wood, and I would like it to be done automatically. So I need to build an automatic tree farm as soon as possible. And to do that, unfortunately, I need a lot of slime. And there's no real way of gathering slime except if I go to a swamp. But I don't really want to stay there for multiple nights in a row gathering slime. So I think I'll go ahead and build a slime farm in this episode. So next thing would of course be building a tree farm. And yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. I already have a video about the tree farm on my channel if you want to check that out. But I think when I build it on the server, I'll go ahead and make a tutorial, a full length tutorial, probably going to be around 1 hour long since the farm is so big and complicated. But yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. After that, I think what I want to do is go to the end. So that means fighting the Ender Dragon. So let me space this out. So Ender Dragon and also Shulker boxes. Also Elytra. Yeah. Let me Elytra. And then end, like that. Yeah, so Ender Dragon, technically that should be at the very start because I want to complete that as soon as possible. But I think these things are high priority. So also, once I get an Elytra, I'll be able to go ahead and fly up into the air and go to that floating island over there. And I have lots of plans for that floating island, because of course it's a starter house. It's not my actual base. I might actually remove it later on. So base extensions after I get my Elytra. After that, this is all not going to be in order. This is all going to be like just the things I want to do afterwards. I guess after I make basic extension, I would like to make a storage system either up there or down here somewhere. And then after that, I think maybe open some stores. So slime farm, I can sell slime from that. And tree farm, I actually can't. I won't be selling wood because I would like to make the tree farm a public tree farm. And these two things, I'll leave them up to you guys to decide. So you can pick two things in the comments, whatever you want, and I'll go ahead and try to do my best to build them in the following episodes of CentriCraft Season 2. So yeah, I think we can go ahead and get this episode started by heading over to the place where I am going to build the slime farm. Alright, so I've been mining for a bit, and I actually found a slime chunk, and I went ahead and used a program to confirm that it was a slime chunk, and I went ahead and, as you can see, mined a whole ton. And yeah, as you can see, I also went through a bunch of those two pickaxes, and yeah, here is the slime chunk. I thought I heard slimes jumping around here, and no, I guess not. Maybe they despawned. Yeah, so I went ahead and I mined out this. I think it's not a complete chunk. So if I actually turn on chunk borders, here is the chunk, and then outside, this is where the slimes are gonna drop, and this is just a bit wider for the farm to work. So yeah, it's just a giant area, and it goes up to Y level 35 and starts at Y level 5. So oh yeah, so it's a 30 high, which is pretty huge. So also I found these diamonds, and I wanted to mine them on camera. So here we go. Let me actually mine with my silk touch first. And it's 8 as expected, and I don't really need iron anymore. Let's head down, see how much fortune will get us. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and use the fortune pick. So yeah, 26 diamonds. That's almost 3 times as much as there were ore. Actually, that's more than 3 times. And now I feel like I can show you guys. I also gathered enough materials to build the slime farm. So over here, I have a ton of slabs to make the platforms in the slime farm. Here I have enough resources for some torches if I need them. And over here, I don't need actually any of this redstone. I think I just need this 10, and I have all the other resources. So yeah, this is for the minecarts to pick up the slime. This is magma blocks to kill the slimes. This is redstone for the minecart hopper unloaders. This is to keep the iron golems trapped so they won't be able to move. And this is actually for the iron golems. This actually took a lot of iron. So yeah, I'm not too happy about that. I thought this was going to be a pretty simple farm to build. But yeah, it's all right. When I lit the caves up around the slime chunk, I got enough for 40 blocks. And also you need powered rails and normal rails. So yeah, if you want to build this farm yourself, you can go ahead and pause this video and look at the resources. Once again, you don't need these redstone blocks. This is just my storage area for my redstone blocks. So yeah, this farm is based on ilmango's design, but it has a couple changes. One of them being it doesn't have glass around the sides, which I do not think is a necessity for 1.14, but I might be wrong about that, so just keep that in mind. Alright, so to start this farm off, I need to build the collection systems inside of the walls. So over here, let me use my silk touch pickaxe. This is actually a pretty boring process, so I'll go ahead and mine out the 2 corners, right and left, and I'll get back to you guys when I'm done. Alright, so we have a slime spawn actually. This is actually pretty weird because I'm standing right in the slime chunk, so that shouldn't necessarily happen. And over here we have our 2 little entrances where the hopper minecart collectors are going to be. And I guess we can start building them. So I'm just looking at the world download, and I won't link the world download in the description because it's not mine, but I will link the video by ilmango, and in his description you will find the world downloads, so you will be able to build this farm yourself if you would like. So actually, I think I can just start placing down rails like this. Yeah, and they connect, and they don't need to any special placement. So yeah, this is pretty much the collection system. There's going to be 2 minecarts with hoppers running back and forth. So 2 on this side and 2 on that side, picking up the slimes from underneath the magma blocks. Okay, so all the rails have been put in, and as you can see, the unloading systems also have been put in. So in here I might put droppers or just a chest temporarily. That would probably in the future I would put like a hopper chain or a water streams that would lead the items up into my base probably. And the same thing is on the other side. It's a pretty simple design with the rails going like this, and I just noticed that the torches actually, yeah, they should be like that. So I should remove that. And the next step would be, usually people put in the layers so the slime can spawn, but I think that I'll do that last because what ends up happening is slime starts spawning and dropping on you while you're building, and I do not want that to happen. So what I'm going to do is actually start placing the magma blocks. So these go right on top of the rails like this, all across both sides. And then, as you might be wondering, how do you power these rails right here? So one thing you can do is you can go and try maneuvering around the bedrock and placing a lever underneath the block, or you can just get a lever from here, which I actually forgot to take. So yeah, you can go ahead and get a lever. Oh, and do not want to do that. How do I activate it without shifting? Turn it on like that, and it will power the rails right here. So once this extends to the other side, do the same thing with the other lever. Okay, and now that we have all the magma blocks in place, I think the step before the last that is left is placing in the spawning platforms with the tons of slabs that I have. So yeah, the last step would be placing in the iron golems so the slimes get lured to the edges and fall to their deaths. But yeah, for now I am going to go ahead and place all these slabs, and I think I might even make a time lapse out of it. So yeah, enjoy. Alright, so I have finished the slime spawning platforms, and I've got to say, this thing is crazy efficient because right after I finished it, I actually left my computer for a bit and I was AFK fishing up in my house, and I just let this farm run. And as you can see on the two collection areas, I collected all the slime from this side and placed it in this chest right here. And boom, almost 4 stacks of slime blocks. So that's not even, the farm isn't even finished. So if you can see, I haven't put in any iron golems. So this is just from naturally slimes jumping off the edges and dying on the magma. I'm already happy with the rates this farm gets, but I guess to make it even more efficient, I will have to go ahead and add in the iron golems on either side of the farm using the materials I collected. Alright, to do this, all I have to do is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, dig out a 4 wide by 2 long hole, just like this, going all the way up to the top of the farm on either side. And after that, I will have to place in these fences to keep the iron golems straight in the middle of this column on either side, so the slimes can clearly see them and be lured towards them and fall on the magma. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, so I have dug out both sides going all the way up, and I placed in the fence posts leading against that wall. So now I think we are all ready to place in the first iron golems. So if I just look at how this is supposed to be placed, so fence posts on the sides like this, going up 2 blocks. So oh no, not 3, 2, just 2, like that, and 2 in the front, but I'll leave that open for now. Oh yeah, there needs to be 3 blocks for the iron golem to actually spawn. And I hear a slime. And that's not how you're supposed to do it. Like that. What did I do wrong? Does that have to be a carved pumpkin? Alright, so we're back. And this time, let's try it, hopefully the correct way, with carved pumpkins. And no. There we go. Oh, I guess he just can't have blocks to the side of him, which is kind of weird, but I understand it. How do I go about this? Let's get some dirt. And just place that right there. Okay. And now I just have to continue this process going all the way up, giving them little platforms to stand on, and the farm will be 100% complete. Okay, all of the iron golems have been put in, and as you can see, we already have slime drops inside the farm while I'm inside it. Oh, and on the other side too. Oh yeah, this is gonna get a lot faster. Yeah, this took 40 blocks of iron, which I'm not too happy about, but at least now I'm going to have a ton of slime. I think I already have enough slime. Let me get those blocks out of there. Enough slime for the tree farm, so I think I'll be able to do that right away next episode. And this happened again. For some reason, these minecarts, only on this side, they just stop. Oh, and on that side too. That's actually really weird. They just stop in the middle of the track, and they're all powered, so I don't know what could be causing that. If you guys have any ideas or suggestions on what I could do, because this already happened a few times. So, and then I had to go ahead and mine it like this, which is not a very pleasant thing to do. Okay, so other than that problem, the farm is working perfectly. So yeah, I just manually went back in and pushed the minecarts so they would start again. Yeah, once again, if you guys have any suggestions on what I could do or what could be causing the problem, because it's a mystery. I know it sometimes happens on a single player world if you have like an invisible entity standing in the middle of the tracks, like a different minecart, but that's obviously not happening because first of all, I'm playing on a server, and second of all, I did not place any other minecarts in this area. So yeah, if you could help me out, that would be good. But yeah, I think this is great. Now we have a finished slime farm, and I think I'll do a bit of AFKing at the end of this episode, and next episode I can come back and show just how much slime I can get in the span of probably an hour or so. But yeah, that's gonna have to be it for me for this episode. Hello, buddy. Hello, friend. Yeah, I think we made a lot of progress in this episode. I'm really glad we were able to make the slime farm all in one episode, so next episode I can focus on the automatic tree farm, which I'm really looking forward to doing because I hate gathering that wood, and I can't wait for it to be done automatically. And I also wanted to tell you guys about my new uploading schedule. So I think now I'll be able to stick to a schedule where I'll be uploading on Mondays and Thursdays. So yeah, that's Mondays and Thursdays, an episode of CentriCraft. Hopefully now that I have a schedule, I'll be able to upload consistently without any delays. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, you can go ahead and click like. If you did not like it, please leave a comment telling me why, and I'll try to improve and make the episode better for you. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.